Look, it's so dramatic. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh lord!
We need to convey that
Alright.
emotion to the
There's
audience.
the video.
Notice,
I made a thing.
Notice the dogs.
Yeah.
The mystery science dogs.
Yeah,
That's
it's,
good.
it's like our dogs from our poker table, but now they're playing Mystery Science Theater instead of poker.
And there's usually 4 of us, so that works.
Yeah,
Technically, there's-
Mitchell's not here.
There is a dog in your lap.
His name is Casper.
His name is Casper, so he's our 4th dog.
Yeah,
He's that one, the second one.
Actually, it's the one. Yeah, the second one or the one on the end.
I always thought that he would be the one on the end over here, and Scully would be the second one.
Yeah, that works.
And I miss Fry, so this is Fry over here.
Oh, I miss Fry
And
too.
then Maka on the left
He's
with
good.
the pointy
He's a
ears.
good dog.
Yeah, so here is the incredibly contrived plot of this game that I think is one of the better incredibly contrived plots, which is aliens attacked, but it's cool we beat them, but their alien jizz got all up in our stuff, and now we have monsters running around.
Plot of Marvel.
Plot over. And, you know...
That's Terrigen piss.
Yeah, and, evil
Literally.
scientists experiment on it.
Oh, it's TNRI.
Oh man,
There's Godzilla,
the giant
of course.
mosquito reminds me of 90s Swamp Thing from USA Network.
Hey, it's the Legends of the Hidden Temple mascot.
Okay.
Olmec.
King Krong.
I think his name is Conga in this. We don't have the license to any of these monsters, so it's all like generic names.
Bugman.
What was the giant bug that fought Godzilla?
Which one?
Mothra?
Mothra?
No, not Mothra, the praying mantis looking one like that.
Oh.
Steve. I have no idea.
It was Fredward.
Fredward,
Was it really?
old Fredwoo. Yeah, so Praetor, Congar, there's the robot. When I played this, I always played the electric guy down at the end.
Oh, yeah,
Is it like a
Kinetic
fighting
Claws.
game?
Oh,
or-
Charade.
It's like an arena fighter. You'll see in a minute. And then there are two unlockable
'Cause-
characters, which is a dragon and an alien.
Remember Marvel Nemesis Rise of the
Oh,
Imperfects?
I love that game.
It's like that.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, this is older.
It's like a beat 'em up.
Yeah, a little bit.
Some of the levels have like little quests for you to complete. Some of them are just kill the other monster, and some of them are like big arena boss fights.
Okay. See, when you first mentioned this game to me, I was thinking of something else.
You were thinking of Rampage,
Rampage.
probably,
Oh.
because that's what that makes me think of.
Yeah.
Rampage.
No.
What were you thinking
An
of?
old computer game. It was more of a fighting game, but I can't remember the name of it, but it had a similar storyline.
Clay Fighters 33 1/3.
Not at all.
Bloody Roar.
Not at all.
Oh,
It was one of those
Yeah.
Walmart $10 computer games from like the mid-late 90s.
Mahjong software.
Uh,
Find the hidden picture.
Bejeweled for Windows 3.1.
1001 free games.
Sudokus and Crosswords for Windows. 95 edition.
Alright, so we're the monkey, we have to kill it. Yeah, in a weird coincidence, I picked the monkey, and the first person you fight in the story mode is the
It's
monkey.
ape on ape violence.
Yeah, it's
That's
face your
actually
enemy,
fun.
face yourself, face your worst fear type
It
thing.
really is tragic.
So yeah, it's a fun little game. I enjoyed
Oh, I
it.
love this game. This game's great.
It's like Harry and the Henderson Beatdown.
You know they sold Harry and the Henderson DVDs at that Sasquatch museum I went to.
I'm not surprised. I
That's
thought
very strange.
you were going to say at a gas station.
It may as well have been a gas station.
What else did they sell there?
They
Sasquatch
had
Museum?
T-shirts, they had stickers, they had books, they had magnets. You know, anything you'd expect in a tourist trap.
Any
Right.
toys?
Anything that was like weird and out of the blue.
Did they have Sasquatch wigs?
They had a stuffed beaver. They sold the stuffed beaver.
Okay.
I don't usually associate beavers with Sasquatch, but I assume they'd be friends.
Well, I would say that obviously, like, there's a lot of beavers out in the woods when you're looking for Sasquatch, so it just is to remind you of your trip.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
that's not the connection.
the thing
What's
about
the connect? You tell us what you
because
think. Jared.
Bigfoot gives a damn.
Sort of, almost there. Because when you see him, you'll say, "Damn!"
like
Like
Farouk.
Ron Simmons.
Like Rob Farouk. That's great.
Yeah.
That's a good wrestling callback.
A Rasselfrance.
For Rasselfrance.
Yeah.
Sassafras. But it's never pro wrestling, y'all. It's never professional wrestling. It's wrestling.
And if you call it sports entertainment, headbutt.
No.
It
That's
hurts, but
slam ball is sports entertainment. Remember slam ball?
God no, what is that?
It's a basketball on trampolines. It used to be televised. They showed
I remember that.
every Saturday.
I remember
afternoon.
basketball on trampolines.
Yep.
That shit was awesome.
Yeah, it fucking was. Bring it
That's
back.
That was back when everything was HXC.
Yeah.
That sounds like the what was it? Not ECW, but TNA.
It was ECW on TNA.
There was a football thing.
Oh, XFL.
XFL. That's
That
what
That was like real life blitz.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
America's take on arena football. Like,
Steroids are allowed here.
let's take more stuff from Canada. Like Rush, the Hearts.
Yeah, to be fair, we've gotten some pretty shitty stuff from Canada too.
Pam.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber.
Avril Lavigne.
Oh god, I forgot about her.
Yeah.
But you know,
Losers.
we got rid of Nickelback that way, so it's kind of a win-win.
Yeah, we kind of
Or
ostracized
win-lose.
Nickelback.
You say that, but in Swollen Groin, Georgia, they're still around.
Where?
Swollen. Like,
Swollen Groin,
This
Georgia?
is Swollen Groin, Georgia.
Huh.
yeah, it's kind of like the taint of America. Florida's the dick. You know.
Yeah.
It's inappropriate.
One
Yeah.
smells like sweat, the other smells like
Josh
sweat.
isn't here to make offhanded dick references.
So we all gotta put in
so
for him.
somebody's got to put in the dick somewhere.
Well, let's be fair about it and take turns.
Not at all safe for work.
That way nobody finishes too early.
Well, we met our quota.
Yeah, we sure as fuck did.
Right. Anybody got anything to say about this monkey jumping up and down on this circus house?
Oh man, when have we missed the monkey scream?
What does that power up do? Does that help?
Monkey scream.
Yeah,
is
the green
best
power-ups are
part.
health, the blue power-ups are your special.
What's so special about it?
Oh, nothing really at all. He
Get a little harder.
screams.
Yeah,
like
monkey
that.
scream.
That's kind of cool, actually.
It's one of the stronger super moves in the game,
really is.
and it has a fairly okay range on it. You have a close-up special and a far-away special. I think its close-up one is just a smash. I don't do it very often because it's useless.
Oh.
I had a lot of fun playing this game, though.
Oh, this game was a riot. This game's awesome.
I remember my friend Billy had this game, and we stayed up all night. You know, back how you did when you were kids on the weekend. You stayed up all night playing, and we beat every character's arcade mode so we could unlock the extra 2 on the first night just because we loved this game so much. Like, we were having such a good time, and we only had like 2 days to return it to the video store.
Oh, the video store. Those were the days.
I miss that.
I used to live like right from the down the block from that one video store in Springfield.
Oh, Vicky's?
Yep,
The
that's-
one John
that's the
Simpson's
one.
mom used to run?
That's the one.
See,
That's how I saw
never-
the Toxic Avenger.
I never lived in
As a
Springfield when the video store was there. I didn't move out there until later. I had it was called Video Bob's, not the porn Video Bob's.
Yeah, not
just
the porn
a different
Video
Video
Bob.
Bob's.
Yeah.
And he was on in Wilmington Island. And I loved that place though. Like, I was one of the few people that rented games on Wilmington Island at the time. Because everybody else was like surfing.
Oh well, yeah, it's Wilmington Island. There's nothing but surf shops, churches down there,
Bars.
and a Parker's.
You mentioned video rental to anyone else in this area? I remember Movie Gallery.
Oh man,
I remember when Video Bob's got canceled and they built a movie gallery.
Yep.
Like, they built Movie Gallery and then Video Bob's lost business and they were gone within the year.
Yeah, the haircutting place there in Springfield was the video rental place.
Oh, the place that Eric and I go?
Well, I used to.
Or
I
no,
don't know.
the other haircut place. Yeah, the Springfield one. Thought you meant Rankin.
It was a magical time when the video stores were all shutting down.
Yeah.
Oh, you could
The
just go and
sidewalk
get
sales.
Yeah, just
You
get,
get
so much for 50 cents.
100 DVDs for a nickel.
Oh man.
I miss the chance of getting a bunch of N64 games from Movie Gallery when they were closing.
Oh,
Has anybody had the urge to, as you get older, arbitrarily like lower the price of the things that you bought when you were younger, just so it sounds even worse
It
to
sounds
like
even,
younger
yeah.
people?
even
Just
further
for fun,
back?
because you just said, like 1,000 DVDs for a nickel, and nobody even batted an eye. They're like, yeah, totally, that's how much it cost back then. 7 years ago.
I think that's a clear sign that we all do it.
Yeah, I think everybody does to an extent.
It's called the uphill both ways syndrome.
See,
Yeah,
I remember
in the snow, no
In the
less.
snow.
I remember when G.I. Joes didn't come in 2-packs and they were 50 cents each on the clearance rack at the local Walmart that became a Fred's and now is nothing.
2-pack?
What?
50 cent?
Oh,
We're going on a rapper run.
Are we? Oh, welcome to California Love.
going on your toy kick. I think you were telling a story earlier about toy hunters,
Oh yeah, the Game Chasers or
game
Toy
chasers. What are they? Who are they?
I don't remember their individual names. On Billy and Shady J, and there's
Shady J.
Shady J.
there's a Melvor, I think his name is.
Oh God.
Melvor or Melvin? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Melvin is more of a name
Oh,
than
that fart,
Melvor.
that fart cloud who liked Star Trek from Futurama.
Don't be talking trash. They are a
What
great
was his
channel.
name? Fuck,
Come
I
on.
want
It
to
was
give you.
Melvar.
No, that's Melvar. Yeah.
But no, they the guy Jay, he has his own channel, which is called Shady J Vlogs. Look it up. And we were talking about a problem with something Nintendo's doing,
Nintendo.
and he was talking about that in one of his recent videos. I think it came out yesterday. in fact.
What is Nintendo doing that we have a problem with?
They're taking videos that have any of their content, even if it's from a trailer, it seems like, and they're claiming it. They're putting a copyright claim on it and claiming all the Google AdSense money for themselves.
Well, on one hand, they do have the right to control their product.
But there's a fair use law when it comes to
there is
critiquing
a fair
and stuff
use
like
law
that.
when it comes to criticism, and from
that's
what
what-
I understand, they can make the motion and YouTube can look into it, but they still have to abide by, if it's in the context of a critique or a review, it has to be allowed.
They're still ostracizing that
Yeah,
streaming
but
and
YouTube
and
isn't-
YouTubing part of their audience.
YouTube isn't hooking up the whole helping the lower level YouTubers like they should be. And by lower level,
We know all that. We know all
You
about
know.
that, don't we?
What
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
it's
We love you, YouTube.
we do, but
You're okay.
Yeah.
why
we
are you
give or
worried
take.
about millions of views when you should be worried about hundreds of views?
Yeah, it's small.
I'm just talking trash.
Yeah, think small first.
I don't agree with
Small town throwdown, ain't that right, Jason Aldean?
anything that there's no reason to get rid of videos of your gameplay unless you're ashamed of it, is what I would imagine. And I can't imagine Nintendo being ashamed of it, and therefore it's just some kind of weird possession thing with them.
Looking
But
at you, No
Nintendo
Man's
has always
Sky.
had a weird possession about their product. Like,
Uh-huh.
they don't allow a lot of third-party games on their systems, and they don't allow their games to be bundled in with other third-party things. And when their game, if you work with Nintendo, they have a huge guidelines of stuff you have to follow through with and, be on board with. And, it has to go through the checkoff list of all the Japanese higher-ups. What are you doing?
My phone's going off.
Make it stop.
Stop.
We're recording.
That's like a little realism. Come on.
It's organic.
Well, it ain't organic. It's got preservatives in it. But
It's plastics. It's synthetic. It's made by man.
GMO phones. that
This is a
give
vegan-only podcast.
give you cancer.
it's a GMOfo.
You're a GM mofo. Fuck! Robot!
Fuck robots.
But basically, they're claiming these videos with critiques in them for the money, and they have this thing set up where you got to sign up for it, and they do like a 30-70 split now.
So 70, I would imagine, to...
The creator and 30 to them. But it's what it is, and Jay put it just like this: it's mafia tactics. You want protection? Give us 30% of what you make.
Oh, they're running a racket on everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
That's exactly what it is. No, just think about it and watch
I'm thinking about it, and I'm telling you, I don't really know if I see it that way. I wouldn't personally do that, but I can see where Nintendo would. I don't think it's a good idea, and I don't think it's the right idea, but I can see where they would, and I can kind of see why they would. I just wouldn't.
They want money. Even
Well, yeah.
Places that are helping them sell their product.
Well, they always have
I
done
think
that. If
people
you,
that are going to buy Nintendo products aren't going to go to YouTube to decide whether they're going to buy Nintendo products, for the most part. Nintendo is a family company.
Sometimes.
For the majority of it. I think they're looking at it.
I feel like
in,
Breath of the Wild is one of
statistics.
those cases where people are probably
Well, yeah, Breath of the Wild, yeah, I mean, it's getting
Gonna
such
watch
good
the
reviews, and
plus, it's a Zelda game. People have been waiting years for it.
Yeah, you don't.
It's one of those
it-
titles
It's like
that's
it's like a
tried and true.
Rockstar game. You don't really have to do anything more than like pull the curtain off and back away.
Mhm.
Like they're like, look at it, look what we made.
It
And-
sells itself. It's a Big Mac. It's Coca-Cola.
And think about how batshit crazy everybody went when Rockstar posted their logo with a red background. That's all they did.
That's all they did.
When they announced Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time, they posted their logo with a red background. Internet went batshit.
Hype train is real on Red Dead 2.
I'm hyped for it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Fucking, it looks beautiful, and Red Dead 1 was one of my favorite games.
Was that like the first game as far as the Red Dead series?
No, which is kind of the problem with it that I have with that name. There was Red Dead Revolver.
For PS2, right?
Yes.
I saw that and almost got it, but I wasn't sure if it was.
It is not that great. It really isn't. It was produced, I want to say, by Rockstar, but they didn't design it.
I believe it.
And then that company either went out of business or didn't care anymore, and Rockstar took over the full license for Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
Which I guess would mean, it just seems to me that any RE word would have been a better title. Not that there isn't like a plethora of RE words in subtitles in games already.
Really dead.
That I'm sick of. But, you know, for the third game in a series, Red Dead Revolver, Red Dead Redemption, Red Dead Retribution, Red Dead Rising, you know, you could do a lot of stuff there.
Red Dead Reading Railroad.
Red Dead Reverend Rebel Ricky Ricardo.
Red Dead Reindeer, the holiday edition.
Oh, Red Dead Reindeer, I'd play the fuck out of that.
No horses in the North Pole, just reindeer.
This boss will be dead soon, I promise you.
It looks almost dead, but so do you.
Yes, it's a nail biter.
What's that robot?
Or it would have been if I hadn't just pulled it.
It's a barn burner. Oh, it's a slobber knocker.
Is it really?
I think that's Slobber Knocker or something different.
It looks like something from the second or first
Like one lick
Transformers
boo.
movie. Now it's blowing up. It's a gun, damn it.
Oh, nice flip, bruh. It's a good monkey flip.
You can tell he was excited. Monkeys do handsprings when they're excited.
I'd be excited too if I took a rocket spewing robot. Red Dead rocket spewing robot.
Oh, there you go. Rock'em Sock'em Red Dead Rocket Spewing Robot.
Holy.
Too much.
It's Brack.
Zorak.
Zorak. I don't know what the difference is.
Ah, there he is.
Where's the giant monkey? I'll show her my giant monkey.
What was the, oh, it's just King Gorilla. I was trying to remember.
Yeah, King Gorilla from Venture Brothers. Oh shit, Robo Gorilla. I forgot about him.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. I think everybody has a Robo version, or everybody has an alternate version of themselves.
Yeah.
Wolverine has one. Know what his name was?
What?
Albert.
Just Albert?
Yeah.
It was Fredward.
Everyone's clone is Fredward. But no, he's a robot mutant created by like scientists within the Weapon X program, and he was created to capture Wolverine. But literally, he's a clone robot of Wolverine. But he's someone else, but he looks just like
I
Wolverine.
think I remember that.
Yeah, it's an interesting story arc.
Yeah.
Sounds like they stole some of that for Logan.
They actually did
They
the
did, yeah.
look like that was Albert.
Yeah. Called X-24 in Logan.
Yeah, well, got to be hip for
They decided not to give them names.
the plebes.
I sure like that little girl. I thought she did a great
Man,
job.
I agree.
She, like, just in terms of kid actors and actresses, I thought she was fantastic. I'd like to see her on Stranger Things.
You know, in the comics now, X-23 is the new
Is
Wolverine.
the new Wolverine.
Really?
Yeah.
She is.
Has a costume and a mask almost just like him.
Just like her papa.
Well, that's cute.
That's something I wish we would have seen, like a masked costume Wolverine before Hugh
Yeah,
Jackman
you know,
left,
I really
'cause
did think they were going to stick him in the spandex at
That-
that point. I really thought that was
would've-
going to come in.
Even a flashback of it would have been fine.
When would that have taken place?
Like in Old Man Logan, let's say they had a scene where they flashback to, say, the
So
man.
everybody dying and he's wearing like a tattered yellow and black spandex costume?
Yeah, like during the Phoenix Saga, that would
Yeah, that would have worked fine.
Or
I say it sarcastically, but that would have worked just
Yeah,
fine.
It would have been a flashback from X-Men. What was that? 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just been different costumes. It would have been the exact same scene.
And you know, timeline stuff, because that is actually set different from the.
Oh, I don't know when X-Men timelines are set
Well, they
anymore.
acknowledged the first movies because they talked about the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, but I think those are part of separate timelines, because that movie is set within like the Wolverine movies, and the second Wolverine movie has, you know, a totally different Sabretooth.
The first Wolverine movie is batshit nuts. Hush!
The back and shit.
That's nice on the record, dogs.
Yeah, dogs. We got actual dogs, dog.
We're working in here.
We're organic.
See? Organic. Yeah. Yeah.
GMO, yeah.
You guys are gonna rot.
We all.
Because organic.
Eventually, we all will.
That's normal. The composition.
We've gotten to the
I
bleak.
won't. I'm slowly pickling myself throughout my lifetime so that I will stay preserved forever.
Oh, I know. I've taken in a lot of formaldehyde over the years.
We've reached the bleak portion of the podcast. Welcome.
Hi. If you've made it this far, it's all downhill from here.
Congratulations.
So when's the last time you thought about killing yourself, Eric?
Oh wow. It's been at least 5 minutes.
Oh. I thought we almost were going to get a serious answer. I almost thought we were there. We're not there yet, children. It's okay.
Not until you ask me that question.
You will be.
We will be.
Thoughts?
Prayers.
Well, that's even more useless. Thoughts would have at least been something.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Prayers are just thoughts that God hears. He's in all our brains, don't you know?
Don't you know? Oh, Margie.
Oh, hey there, Bubble.
God's looking out for you, okay now?
Hey, Uncle Todd.
Now that we've alienated the entire United States Midwest.
Oh, yeah. Sure worried about them.
I think we're hitting a good few avenues so far. I think the useless prayers is enough.
Oh, we already alienated
yeah.
these people long ago.
Yeah,
But
that's
once someone's
okay.
in our region, fuck them.
I do think it does, like, say something about somebody's... This is incredibly, like, offensive and selfish. I do personally think that it says a lot about your own stability, like your own emotional stability, that you have to have some sort of something bigger out there when all the facts point otherwise. Just for the simple fact that you can't bear the thought of there being nothing.
And that the fact that you can't have a moral compass for the sake of having a
Yeah,
moral compass.
just be a good person.
Here's a question.
That's the worst part. Is just like what would happen if you know. I get the reason it was instated is because we were all out fucking goats and worshiping trees and stuff, and they had to stop that, and I get it. But we've passed that now in intelligence, and we can pull back from the worship in this.
So I have a question
Yes,
regarding the worshipness and greater thing that
yes, absolutely.
I'm agnostic.
Okay.
Okay.
So I totally believe there's something there.
You don't know what's going on?
No.
Agnostic just
That-
means
that-
you don't know.
That's a fair assumption. Nobody knows.
Yeah. But I believe it could be. I
You
don't.
honor the possibility.
Yeah.
You're just defining that.
I think
Now-
I've seen
now-
enough to where I could say in my brain, there could be a God.
But I see all
But-
unexplained shit all the time.
Yeah, exactly. But that's why I feel that way.
Well, then, if you have seen enough to justify that there could be, then why don't you believe that there is?
What do you mean? Oh, why do I not believe?
Why are you unsure?
He's playing both sides of the field.
Well, because there's evidence on both sides. Literally, that's in a nutshell. That's it. There's
What?
Well, more
there's-
on one side than the other.
What evidence?
Honestly, I lean more towards there is something.
What evidence do you have to suggest
But I
that
don't
there
think
is?
it's required. Oh,
No, you
okay.
said you've seen evidence on both sides. I want to hear your evidence for the side that there is.
Okay. Miracles.
Okay.
For instance,
Such as?
my brother had open heart surgery when he was a kid. He was supposed to die.
Not
He
a
wasn't
miracle.
going to.
Miracle of modern
Well,
medicine.
there was a problem while putting
luck
in.
chances. Humans want to look for meaning in insignificant happenstances.
That's the thing though
I wouldn't
about
call that
there
insignificant.
doesn't
That's not
there
what I
doesn't
mean.
have
Don't-
to be a meaning to it.
Well,
I mean-
if you call it a miracle, then you are attaching a meaning to it.
By
you
a-
are saying that
By a miracle, it was a low chance thing that happened.
By a very lucky circumstance, it happened, and it's a very grateful thing.
Miracle
but
can be
that
used
doesn't
universally
mean- yeah.
for both sides.
Yeah,
it can be used to describe an act of a god or a higher power, and it can also be used to describe beating the odds. I mean, remember the miracle on ice.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I seriously
but
doubt
the
God
miracle
wanted the
on ice
United
is-
States to win the gold medal in hockey.
Here's
But-
the other half of it.
Did he really have anything to do with it?
Here's the other reason I do believe there's something more. Y'all probably won't believe me. You might believe me in this. You might not. I don't know. I've seen ghosts of my grandmother
Ghosts.
and my aunt
Yeah.
who are dead, and we're both ultra Jesus-y. And I'm not saying it's Jesus, because I don't fucking know.
I would.
God's not a ghost factory.
Right.
All right,
But-
here's the thing when it comes to ghosts, because I have experienced things that are strange in my life as well, and it is. I think that the two are not related at all. I think that everybody has. You give off some sort of energy.
Yeah, okay, you're going by that.
Well, no, that's you can't just hear the word energy and say, "Oh, you're going by that." But it's a
Well,
true
the-
thing.
it is
The-
true.
The
No.
fact that you're here means that you're vibrating the molecules around you.
I'm
and
molecules.
And now we're just getting on string theory.
well, it's not just string theory. It's also like biophysics and other stuff. That these are all real things that occur. And
You're saying
it's,
that everything
and
in the
it's
universe
electromagnetism.
just occurs at the same time. Everything in it just occurs in symbiosis
well,
constantly.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, I guess, but that's not really saying anything. Everything is happening. Now,
No,
now,
and it's
now
all-
you're, now you're
it's all
just
interconnected
fucking what's her
and it's
name
purposeful.
from goddamn Almost Famous.
Sylvia Plath.
Rosario Dawson.
Goalie Hawn's kid.
Um,
Katie What's-Her-Face dated the guy from the Black Crows. What's her bucket?
What's her fucking?
yeah. So anyway, I don't think there's a God, and may he strike me down with great vengeance and furious anger if I'm wrong at any moment between now and the end of eternity.
Yeah, 30 or 40 years, give
Just
or take.
whenever. Just whenever. Right now. Prove it. Nope. Didn't think so. See, that's the issue. It's just there's
See,
nothing wrong.
There's not wrong either way.
Well, but there's something wrong with getting together with a bunch of people and having to tell yourself a fairy tale to reaffirm the reason that you're a good person.
Oh yeah,
That's where the issue
that's
comes
terribly
in.
wrong. Yeah, totally.
And the fact that these people go and they sit in these churches and they listen to what the person says to them, the priest or the pastor or whatever, and then they take that as holy word of faith.
Yeah.
That person has the ability to change. You know, obviously these people already have slightly weaker minds than others, and they're gonna be even more susceptible to being manipulated and, you know, extorted for either money or for fame or for effort, you know, for personal gain. Like, it's a bad
See,
cycle.
I see that every weekend. You know,
and,
you
and
have
that scares the
you
shit out
have
of
the
me.
drunks getting ready to, you know, get shit faced, get in bar fights, hit on women that are with other men, vice
And then
versa.
go forget
Cheat on their
themselves.
wives and husbands.
And then Sunday they get with their significant other. Say that in marks, of course. And go repent.
Because they're not
Gotta
that
repent.
significant.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
why the marks are there.
It also just contributes to how politics and politicians are distancing themselves from facts. You know,
How is that related?
It's no, we're just still
I
on.
guess people are
On religion.
Okay.
You know, so it influences on that deep of a level.
The problem is if you can argue a fact in any way, you can disprove anything.
Well, if you argue a lie, it's the same thing for a lie.
Well,
no, I'm saying
if it can be. Well, I forget who it was who said it, but it's that if it can be disproved by the truth, then it should be disproved by the truth.
Yes, it should be by the truth.
And
Now you have people in office that can disprove something by arguing it every second of the hour.
But they don't disprove
They
it.
don't disprove
They don't,
it.
but for some reason they can get their way
because people are overwhelmed and it just
sweep it under the rug. What fresh hell do we have today that Sean Spicer's going to lie to us about?
Exactly.
I don't want to get political.
No,
Well,
but
we
the
already
point-
got theological,
the
and
point
they're
of
kind of
the-
hand in hand
the point
right
of the
now.
story is you shouldn't let morals.
I don't think they're hand in hand at all.
You really don't think so?
Well,
With Planned Parenthood being just fucking disemboweled?
I take my statement with the fact that everything I say is a subconscious effort to forget that Jeff Sessions exists as a person. And
Long disgruntled sigh, viewers.
Let's not move on from something else.
Yep. It became a bleak cast, remember?
Oh man, this is that. Yeah. Okay.
Moving on.
this is War of the Monsters.
That's good.
What other monsters do we have to talk about?
The ones that live inside all of us.
Eric has a painful boil on his leg.
Oh yeah, it oozed. I don't have it anymore. It's gone. It oozed dead, black, putrid blood.
No.
How are your medical afflictions?
My rash is healing actually.
Oh, good. Where'd you have a rash?
Right here on my ankle.
On your ankle? Oh.
But it's healing now. It used to be like red and cut looking and really bad. Now it's like just red and a little.
Did you have to try anything on it or just get better naturally?
Half and half.
No, we're
I
discussing
was
weakness.
using something. It got worse. I stopped using it. And it started getting even better than it was before.
Okay.
Hashtag just old man things.
Yeah.
I also had a zit on my forehead. I don't know if there's.
Oh, that sucks. Once
Right.
you pass the age of like 23 or 24 or 25, having a zit is just you see it and you're like, oh, come on, still?
Really?
I don't know. I feel like it's different. It's more like, oh look, I got a friend.
I guess I have different relationships with my zits than you.
And I'm like, oh man.
I'm not very happy just when he
Dude.
shows up at my door with his briefcase. He's like, I'm going to be staying here for a week. It's because you had that Frosty.
See, I'm just like, oh man, you want to come hang out? Pop.
I thought we were friends.
We is. That's why I wanted you out.
Oh, what was that with the singing zit? What was that cartoon? Futurama.
Oh yeah, it was a Boyle. Susan.
Yeah.
Her name was Susan Boyle
Yeah.
Oh,
she
crap.
sang.
because they're so clever.
Was that after Susan Boyle came out, like a newer episode? Or?
Yeah,
that was one of the newer
after. That was the
episodes.
joke.
That's too bad it wasn't a prediction. I like Futurama, but I haven't watched every episode.
Matt Groening is a prophet.
Um,
Let's not forget.
Well, yeah, but God, at what cost?
Yeah, seriously.
Fuck these robots. I'm going to kill these robots.
Just for funs.
I'm
we
not,
need
though.
it.
That guy looks kind of like a buffed up version of Alpha
He
from
does.
Power Rangers. And that guy looks like an identical version, but a little grayer. I miss simple games like this.
Yeah, everything's got to be open and big, and you got to have a million fucking things to do.
Let's not forget the quick time videos.
And let's throw in just arbitrary mechanics that you'll only get to use once or twice.
Eric's still griping about that Sudoku in Mass Effect.
Fuck it. Listen, I don't fucking play video games to play Sudoku. I don't know anybody who fucking does.
Yeah, I was.
You don't know anybody that plays Sudoku, or
No, just
because you need to get smarter friends.
who plays Sudoku in video games and just wants Sudoku in their fucking video games. Listen, the puzzles in Mass Effect 2, like the circuit breaker with the time limit, those were fun. I'm not saying don't put puzzles in.
I think it was better
these
in
games.
Bioshock, where you had to
Ooh,
float
The little
in-
pipes? Yeah, that was
float.
fun.
I like
that was
one
fun
a
as
lot.
shit.
Dumbest puzzles in a video game. Yours is obviously Sudoku and Mass Effect. What's
Oh,
yours?
dumbest puzzle in a video game?
Dumbest.
Oh Christ! I need more preparation time for that one.
Oh, The Witcher 3. Don't make me fucking play Gwent. I don't want to fucking play Gwent.
Oh, really? I love playing Gwent.
I'd
play Gwent all fucking day
I
long.
want to play The Witcher.
Sometimes I'll turn that game on just to walk somewhere and go to a bar and sit down and play like 3 or 4 rounds of Gwent, and I'll turn the game right back off. Like, that's the only reason I went through the whole load-up process.
They're releasing a standalone Gwent.
I saw that. I'm not going to pay for it. That's dumb. It's already there.
I already have The Witcher.
I already have The Witcher. I can play Gwent and I can be an adventurer. Why would I add on to that?
Next time you play The Witcher, you need to update this game, Gwent Gone.
That'd be the trick.
Yep.
Thus
Thus endeth the trick.
Here's my worst, dumbest puzzle.
Okay.
It's way more retro, though. Game Boy Color, or no, original Game Boy, not Color, original Game Boy. Ninja Turtles, Fall of the Foot Clan, the second level. There's this little, like, piece you can jump on. If you don't jump on the part and go straight into this little brick wall, screen flashes, everything freezes, and then it's this little, it shows a bunch of ninja stars, and Splinter pops up with a little thought bubble that says, make only one left, or something like that. And you gotta I don't even know what it is. There's no explanation to it. It just shows a bunch of, like, ninjas throwing stars, and from what I could tell, you use the directional pad, you move over them, you press A, you move over more, you press A, until you win somehow, and I have not won to this day.
Oh, really? Still to this day?
I'm not looking up what it is, because I don't want to know, because it's fucking stupid.
Okay, I have one. This isn't, it's not so much dumbest as, but it is the one that took me the longest when I was a child. I'm playing King's Quest VI on the PC, and there is a boiling tar. There's a big pit of boiling tar that's blocking the way, and I can't get past. I only have so many objects in my inventory. And I have, like, a magic book that teleports me to places. I have a ring that identifies me as one of the king's people. I have a head of lettuce, and I have, I don't know, something else. It's not important to the story. You get where I'm going. Guess what I have to throw in the head of lettuce, obviously. Because it's a head of iceberg lettuce. And the iceberg lettuce will cool the boiling stream and allow me to pass.
That is the stupidest, amazing.
Not being able to grasp that pun at 5 years old. That puzzle took me a very long time.
What 5-year-old at that time knew what iceberg lettuce was?
Well, exactly. He just said a head of iceberg lettuce, and I'm like, that's a cool lettuce. Because I knew what puns were.
But the pun's literal in the game, so yeah.
And we just thought it ended there. But no.
And now, if you look at a game too hard, you'll never beat it. You know?
The King's Quest series, and really all Sierra games, were full of absolutely terrible fucking puzzles that were so unintuitive. And you have to think how the game designers would think in the most obtuse way. And then that would give you, like, an idea on where to start for how to solve a puzzle. A lot of old point-and-click games were like that. Because if they were simple, it would just, you could finish them in 20 minutes. Because it's literally just use thing on other thing all the way through. Do you like any point-and-click games, Eric?
There was a Rick and Morty point-and-click game that came
on
out
Adult Swim.
recently. It was really good.
Yeah, I played that. That was real fun.
Was that the cell phone game where it's like Pocket Mortys?
No,
No,
I did play.
That's Pokemon.
I did play Pocket Mortys, but this is a different game.
I like Pocket Mortys.
Pocket Mortys.
Oh, you mean like a World of Warcraft type point and click?
No, like a
Point-and-click game,
like
Jared.
Monkey Island
like,
point-and-click.
like the game I made.
Oh.
The areas that, Monkey Island or, King's
Okay.
Quest or Space Quest or any of the other things I just mentioned.
Okay,
You were on your phone and not paying attention.
I sure was. Hey, he wasn't doing it. Someone had to do it.
What? Be on their phone?
Yeah,
What? Why does it have to come to me though?
it did, and it came to me.
Well, of course it did. And you took the opportunity, but why?
Because
What are we talking about?
Are you bored?
no.
How can you be bored?
We
Look
got
at this monkey fight.
we got
this
monkey
magma
robot
zombie.
battle.
Gorillas are fighting giant
69.
robots.
This video is only 40 minutes long. Jesus.
40?
Yeah.
Oh, he's smashing.
I didn't
his
tell you
nuts.
that before it started, did I?
No.
On purpose.
No, you did not.
Testing you.
Wow.
See if you can do a full
See
hour.
if we've got endurance, huh? This is the special.
Yeah.
Special.
I feel like it's been pretty special already. Now, see, now this is the redemptive arc. We had our bleak time.
Yeah.
Now's our redemptive arc.
Come back, and then at the end we'll begin where we were before, only having changed. And that's where we are now. Didn't that work out well?
Impeccable.
Montage.
Anything? Anybody got anything else?
No, this was like a lot of fun though.
It's fun.
Yeah.
No?
No, I had a good time.
Go check out my new Mass Effect video. I'm really
The
proud
dogs
of
are
it.
just barking right over.
The dogs are ruining my plug.
Try again.
Hey. Dogs don't like being pitched to.
Eric made a Mass Effect video. It's fun. Go watch it. Here is a link. Bam. Yeah, it's there.
My turn. Instagram, Bozzies_collectibles. There's a link. Is there a link?
I don't.
You're about
I
due for a new
can do
video.
that. You need to make
Yeah,
a video
I
so I
will.
can put the video here. This is one of Jared's videos. I can do that.
You can link.
It's there.
Link
Well,
Instagram.
I have to type it in. And
You have to
to
type
click
it
on
in.
it. You can't. They're ending annotations on YouTube, so
You
you
can't like put it in the description though?
You can put it in the description.
Yeah, I think
That's
it's there.
different.
Put
You
it
can
down
just
there.
click on it. And here's something for my channel, like that.
And
And see
check
that
out
it's right there.
check out my YouTube. I'm slow at it lately, but I'll get back on it.
This isn't it. This is still mine. I'm not going back.
You heard him, folks.
Bye, YouTube.
Eh.
Send nudes.
To who?
Us.
I don't want to see your nudes.
He's lying.